that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And that'll bring up second down. Stafford's going to throw once more. Hits his running back. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Throwing here just before halftime. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams reduce the deficit to just 2 before halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Ready. The Rams will line up for the
now Stafford again. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half. But they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Hey, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. Ooh, a poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. Throwing at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It could do some serious damage.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And it's going to be second down. Throwing from the gun. He hangs on to that football block for a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. That's going going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now, Stafford. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion. It's Stafford once more. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He finds Adams, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense is set, first and 10.
That's good for our Rams. First down.
Stafford throwing again. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Again, 12. First down, Los Angeles.
Throwing it again here. Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, here's Stafford. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Stafford's going to throw for it. And he reaches the end zone, so the two-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Rams, 20.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. We'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers go up by 12. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
He won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
32. Rams, 20. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The return. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Stafford finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.